Good morning, students. We were doing lesson 5 acids, base, and salts, and we had come up to neutralization. Neutralization is a type of reaction in which acids and base react with each other to neutralize, right? Acidic and basic substances, when react with each other, they neutralize each other. So this reaction is known as neutralization, and at the end of this reaction, salt and water is formed. So let us study. We have learned that acids turn blue litmus red and bases turn red litmus blue. Let us see what happens when an acid is mixed with a base. We are going to use an indicator you have not used so far. It is called phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein is an indicator. It is a pink colored indicator, and it is used to indicate certain reactions. Now let us study activity 5.5 to be demonstrated by a teacher in the class. Fill 1/4 of a test tube with dilute hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is a HCl. Uh, Note down its color. It is generally transparent. HCl is colorless solution. It does not have any color. Note down the color of phenolphthalein solution also, right? Phenolphthalein solution is normally pink in color. Add 2 to 3 drops of indicator to the acid. Now shake the test tube gently. Do you observe any change in the color of the acid? Add to the acidic solution a drop of sodium hydroxide solution by a dropper. Now sodium hydroxide solution is NaOH. It is a base, right? Hydrochloric acid is HCl, which is an acid. And then you have to add sodium hydroxide solution drop by drop with the help of a dropper in the mixture of phenolphthalein and hydrochloric acid. Stir the tube gently. Then you have to stir the tube. You have to put something inside and just stir it so that the solution gets mixed up properly. Is there any change in the color of the solution? Continue adding the sodium hydroxide solution drop by drop while stirring till the pink color just appears, right? The pink color was not appearing up till now, but then the pink color starts appearing. Now add one more drop of dilute hydrochloric acid. What do you observe? The solution again becomes colorless. As you add the acid, the solution again becomes colorless. On addition of the base, you can see a light pink color with the indicator, but then as you add acid, it becomes colorless again. Add 1 drop of sodium hydroxide solution. Is there any change in the color? The solution again becomes pink in color, right? So as and when you keep on adding sodium hydroxide solution, the base will give color with the indicator, that is phenolphthalein, whereas the acid does not show any color with the indicator, so the solution turns colorless. It is evident that when the solution is basic, phenolphthalein gives a color. On the other hand, when the solution is acidic, it remains colorless. So underline this point. It is evident that when the solution is basic, phenolphthalein shows its color, whereas when the solution is acidic, it remains colorless. So acids do not show any reaction with phenolphthalein, it remains colorless. Whereas if you add a base to it, it will show pink color of the indicator. Further, when an acidic solution is mixed with a basic solution, both the solutions neutralize the effect of each other. Underline this point, it's important. When an acidic solution is mixed with a basic solution, both the solutions neutralize their effect. When an acid solution and base solution are mixed in suitable amounts, both the acidic nature of the acid and the basic nature of the base are destroyed, right? Both the acidic and basic nature are destroyed and they neutralize each other. The solution becomes neutral. The resulting solution is neither acidic nor basic. It is neutral, right? Touch the test tube immediately after neutralization. What do you observe? In neutralization reaction, heat is always produced or evolved. Whenever you add an acid with a base, always heat is released. So test tube जो होगा वो गर्म हो जाता है बाहर से. So because heat is released during the reaction of acid with base, the evolved heat raises the temperature of the reaction mixture. So the reaction mixture also becomes hot because of the heat released. In the neutralization reaction, a new substance is formed. This is called salt, right? The mixing of a acid and a base forms a salt. Salt may be acidic, basic, or neutral in nature. Thus, neutralization reaction can be defined as follows. The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this process with the evolution of heat, right? So this is the standard definition of neutralization reaction, and this is the reaction which is given. Acid plus base releases salt plus water and heat is evolved. The following reaction is an example of hydrochloric is an example that we did. Hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, plus sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, sodium chloride, that forms sodium chloride, that is NaCl, that is salt. Sodium chloride is nothing but our common salt, plus water, that is H2O. Bujoe added dilute sulfuric acid to lime water. Will the reaction mixture become hot or cool? Now lime water is what? It is also a base, right? And sulfuric acid is an acid, so of course it will become hot because heat will be released, and it is a neutralization reaction. Salt will be produced at the end of it. Further, now 5.4, neutralization in everyday life, where you find neutralization reaction taking place in everyday life which you don't know. Let us study indigestion. When you have indigestion in your stomach, we studied in the digestive system, there is dilute hydrochloric acid which is present inside your stomach, right? Which kills the bacteria that come with food. So at times it happens that the levels of this hydrochloric acid becomes high, and because of that you have acidity after eating certain things, right? So our stomach contains hydrochloric acid. It helps us to digest food, as you have learned in chapter 2. But too much of acid in the stomach causes indigestion. Sometimes indigestion is painful. To relieve indigestion, we take an antacid, such as milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia is a base, right? So the acid, hydrochloric acid, if it becomes more inside your stomach, then you have acidity. So to neutralize it, you take an antacid. Antacid is nothing but a base. It is milk of magnesia, which is basic in nature. When you eat it, or when you chew those tablets, those pills of antacids, the antacid goes into your stomach and neutralizes the acid which is coming up, because of which you have acidity, which contains magnesium hydroxide. It neutralizes the effect of excessive acid. Now ant bite. When you have an ant bite, जब चींटी काटती है आपको, तो चींटी क्या करती है? It injects certain acid in your body. It is called formic acid. To neutralize this formic acid, certain things are used, right? That is why you have a lot of swelling at that place where you have the ant bite, and you also have a lot of itching there. बहुत scratch खुजली आती है उस जगह पे, because the ant injects the formic acid inside your body, inside your skin. Now let us study what is the reaction there. When an ant bites, it injects the acidic liquid formic acid into the skin. The effect of the acid can be neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda, right? Moist baking soda, you can dissolve it a little bit into water, and rubbing that baking soda on that place where you have the ant bite can help to relieve the pain. Sodium hydrogen carbonate or calamine solution. Nowadays we have got a lot of creams which have calamine. One such example is lactocalamine, which is available in the market. That also you can apply. It also relieves you the pain of ant bite, which contains zinc carbonate. It contains zinc carbonate, which helps to relieve your skin pain because of the ant bite. Now soil treatment. Certain soil where the farmers happen to grow crops, that is also acidic in nature. So it is important to neutralize this soil before plantation of the crop, otherwise the crop will not grow properly. So let us study how neutralization treatment happens in soil. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers makes the soil acidic. Underline this point. Plants do not grow well when the soil is either too acidic or too much basic, right? When the soil is too acidic, it is treated with bases like quicklime. Quicklime, calcium oxide, is nothing but चूना जो आप पान में लगाते हो, right? Quicklime or slaked lime, calcium hydroxide. If the soil is basic, organic matter, compost, is added to it. Organic matter releases acids which neutralizes the basic nature of the soil, right? So in this way, if the soil is acidic, certain bases are added into the soil like slake lime and quicklime. Or else if it is basic in nature, then certain acidic substances are added to neutralize it, because unless and until the soil becomes completely neutral, the crops cannot grow properly. Now further, factory waste. The waste of many factories contain acids. If they are allowed to flow into the water bodies, the acids will kill fish and other organisms. The factory waste are therefore neutralized by adding basic substances. These factory waste need to be neutralized by adding addition of basic substances, and only after that they are released inside the water. Otherwise they might kill the fish and the water animals or water plants which are present in the water. Now here we finish the lesson. What all we studied here, that we'll just go through the important points. Acids are sour in taste. Generally bases are bitter. Bitter means कड़वे होते हैं. Sour मतलब खट्टे होते हैं in taste. And soapy to touch. They are soapy. चिकने होते हैं टच करने में. Then acid turns blue litmus red. Bases turn red litmus blue. Substances which are neither acidic nor basic are called neutral. Solutions of, they also have pH. There is a pH scale. On that pH scale, and a neutral substance has 7, exactly 7 pH. An acidic substance has a pH below 7, and a basic substance has pH above 7. pH is a very important scale to measure the acidity and basicity of a substance, that you will further study in further classes. So solutions of substances that show different color in acidic, basic and neutral solutions are called indicators. An acid and a base neutralize each other and form a salt. A salt may be acidic, basic or neutral in nature. Salt can have any kind of nature. It can be acidic, basic or neutral. Right, now exercises. Whatever exercises are already available in the workbook, that I will mark over here, and I'll share a photograph of these objective MCQs writing over here only along with the lesson, so that you can complete it. I will also share the pictures of your workbook so that you can start completing your workbook. We stop here today.